Passover, everyone. So today I'm doing a vlog. It's Passover. I can't really think about anything other than Passover, so I'm just gonna vlog our weekend Passover, which actually Sunday is also Resurrection Sunday. So we're gonna be showing you how we kind of just, my mother-in-law celebrates it, so we're gonna show you Passover and how we do it and how we end up going to our mother-in-law's. Why not? Just go through the whole weekend. Do you have your purse?
No.
What do you have? You have your purse?
No.
And your bear. So tonight is Thursday night, and the first night of Passover is on Friday night. So let me just show you around how we're preparing. I do have a video that is specifically showing you how we prepare. So I'm gonna stick a link in the description box below, as well as the iCards. And it's pretty sweet memories too, so there's that. This is a tour of my kitchen as we speak. As you can see, everything's just kind of laying out. And why is that, Leilani? That's because we're doing last minute cleaning. We're getting the leaven out and we're cooking everything that has leaven in it right now to eat right now. This is my beautiful pantry that has no leaven in it. Just a lot of stuff right now. Beautiful pantry. And this is my beautiful fridge, which I'm working on right now. Half the stuff is out of the fridge, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. I keep stepping on ice from the freezer. That doesn't feel too good. All right, so the eggs are all hard boiled for tomorrow. There's pizza in the oven because we had a little bit of pizza left. I'm gonna get started with the crock pot for the matzo ball soup very soon. And I gotta finish putting all this stuff away back in the fridge. We do have some animal crackers that we have to use up, so guess what dessert is tonight and tomorrow? Then we also have some fruit that I'm gonna cut up for breakfast tomorrow. Then I got some bagels for breakfast tomorrow. And that's kind of that.
Last cheese party. I like that.
Last leaven party.
Leaven, yeah.
It's bedtime. Supposedly, I still hear them. But I'm going to bed. Good morning. It's about 6 something. So first, tonight is our Passover Seder at our home. So usually, traditionally, the first Passover is celebrated in the home. And so that's what we did. We invited our close friends, and then tomorrow morning is Saturday. So it is Shabbat. We celebrate Shabbat on Saturday. We are doing a children's Passover Seder with the kids only during services. The rest of Saturday is just gonna be relaxed. Saturday night we have a birthday party to go to, no big deal. Just can't have pizza. I also wanted to take some time to address a common question that has been asked of me, whether it's in person with a friend, and that is, why are you doing it? Aren't we not a part of the covenant anymore? And after, a close friend of mine, I gave her my dissertation to the answer, she looked at me and she said, okay, so all you really just had to say, Leilani, is this is how you worship the Lord. You worship the Lord by doing Passover. You don't do it for salvation or because you feel like you have to. You do it with joy, and you do it because this is how you worship the Lord. And I do. I feel like these high holidays are a way that we can worship the Lord and show our dedication and love, and just experiencing and journeying through the Passover itself and all the little things that you do that represent Messiah is a good reminder. For example, with the leaven, we're getting the leaven out of our house, but we're supposed to be getting it out of ourselves at the same time. And so when I go into those little nooks and cranny and cleaning out the leaven, it reminds me that I need to do that with myself. I need to go into, or allow the Lord to do it to me, but He walks me through it. Allow to clean those little corners of getting out the pride and the sin in my life. So to me, that's very symbolic. If I'm gonna do it physically, I need to do it spiritually. And there's a lot of us out there that are very hands-on learners. I, for one, definitely am. And doing those things physically, symbolically, also helps me to do it internally as well. So that's a little bit of a thought process behind it. Yes, I do get insults like, that's stupid, you shouldn't do it, you need to give it up. That's just immaturity in and of itself. And I think we all could just agree on that in general. Since I didn't do this at the beginning of the video, I did want to clarify, you know, what we believe and who we are, the basics, the foundation. So we do attend a Messianic Synagogue. I am a Messianic believer. That basically means that we believe that Jesus is the Messiah. He is the only Son of God. Our salvation is only through him. He was born, he lived, he died, he rose, and ascended into heaven. We also believe in the Trinity, 3 parts of God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the fullness of the Trinity. The only big difference is that instead of keeping part of the Torah, we want to keep all of the Torah. But we're pretty much Christian. All right, now that I've had a nice little break sitting in my children's playroom, yeah, this is my children's playroom, hiding from the rest of the world, I've got to go make some matzah. Okay, so I got to be really, really quick because I have to finish this in 18 minutes. So I'm going to leave the recipe down in the description box below. But this is the matzah that I'm making. I also learned just a tip that with the matzah, if I flour it with the olive oil, it'll come out a lot flatter and it won't have like flour all over it and look unappeasing. Oh, also as I go through this, I have to clean in between. After around about 15 minutes, every 15 minutes I clean, just because sometimes the wheat will start to ferment and then you'll get some of the leaven stuff happening. So that's why I'm working really, really fast right now with all of this. And like I said, it's not a legalistic thing. It's more of a way of just thinking about how I'm going to do everything possible to try and keep sin out of my life. Of course, with the Lord's help. Yeah, with the Lord's help, I'm doing this right. Okay, so this is what I just pulled out of the oven. As you can see, we got little stars of David. So if you look at these, you're gonna notice that this one right here seems to have a little bit more flour. And that's what's gonna happen if you don't mix the oil or spread the oil over it. It doesn't change the taste, but it just doesn't look as appealing. Side note, I think the honey matzah turned out so much better, and the kids like it better too. You guys, there's locusts in my house. The day before Passover. There's locusts, go. And now he's gone. Here is our haroset. So we made 2 different batches. So this one I manually cut up the apples, and this one my son decided it was important to use the Vitamix.
And now I'm doing the nut part.
Yeah, you're doing the nuts.
I washed my hands.
And so we're taking these, we're gonna actually stick these nuts in the Vitamix.
We're
gonna add cinnamon, honey, grape juice, I think, and raisins. Well, we're gonna wait for the raisins.
Well, yeah, the raisins are last.
Because they will get puffy and swell up and be disgusting. So we put the raisins in maybe like 15 minutes before, right, and we're not gonna eat that one that fell on the floor. Here's an update on the crock pot situation with the chicken. Still cooking.
The matzo balls are gonna be made soon.
The matzo balls are gonna be later, but I also have carrots and celery cut up that I will add to this probably like 3 hours before we actually eat. She needs help.
Okay, yeah. Needs help? Okay. Yeah. This one is going. My job is sweeping, everybody. I have the fun job.
So for all the moms and dads out there that have been wondering where your pencils have gone, we have found them. Right there. So I wanted to share with you one of the things that I've really been learning this Passover season. So Passover, much like Christmas and Easter or any really big major event like birthdays do, can be really, really stressful. And I think all of us have, I know me, a tendency to get angry, you know, and frustrated and stressed and all those emotions that come along with planning a big event. But this year I learned that if I start early on stuff, and allowing my kids to do more things like cut up almonds and apples and make their own batch of things because they kind of know the routine now is so much more fun. Like my boys are in there cutting up nuts and making middle school boy jokes about it and dropping it on the floor and laughing and giggling and seeing who can do a better job chopping up the nuts. They're having fun. Good morning. I just woke up, sort of. I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh. But today is Saturday, and miraculously, I'm going to show up at services, and there's going to be another Passover Seder that we're going to go through with all the kids for what we call Shabbat school, which is kind of like Sunday school, but it's Shabbat school. I don't know, it's the same thing. But as you can see, last night went well. There was a lot of people. People just kept showing up at our house that I didn't even know was coming, which is totally fine. We had room, we had a chair, we had food, so we're good. And to top all of that off, my house miraculously became clean after the Seder, which I'm thinking it might have been the Passover fairies. There's no such thing as Passover fairies. It was everybody came and helped, which was awesome. But I'm still tired. So I'm going to go ahead and get the kids dressed and out the door as soon as we can because I got to bring some stuff for the Seder that I prepared from yesterday. Like roast it. I got to pack it. Let's go. I'll just kind of point out, I know it's loud. So we've got the bitter herbs. That's the horseradish. Then we got the haroset. We have lettuce. Right here, it's kind of wimpy, sorry. Somebody forgot parsley. So we're like on the run for some parsley. There's an egg in the fridge. I'm going to put it on here. Shank bone. We don't have enough shank bones, but we have one on the big Seder plate. Salt water. Beautiful centerpiece. And matzah with a nice little cover. And here is the adult liter table. There's our shank bone. And here's the eggs. They have little, some of them have little Jewish stars. There's
blue eggs! Put them down. Yeah. We're home now. So 2 seders down, 1 more to go. Sort of. Well, we have it on Wednesday. We're gonna chit chat right now. Kids are taking a social media break. Dad is probably taking a social media break too. So tomorrow is technically Easter Sunday or Resurrection Sunday. Whatever you celebrate, it's Sunday. And there are a couple things going on. My mother-in-law is doing Resurrection Sunday lunch-ish, dinner-ish, and our congregation is having their huge Passover Seder. My mother-in-law values Resurrection Sunday very much so. The two holidays that she values is Resurrection Sunday and Christmas. And because, you know, family is extremely important, we have decided to participate in her dinish. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna chillax. We do have a birthday party tonight. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It'll be fun because we're gonna go skating and then we're gonna sleep in big time tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sunday. It's Resurrection Sunday and we're just sleeping in. Lazy Sunday. We don't have to do anything till 4. My kids are watching movies. My son is trying to figure out how to make a banner for his YouTube channel that he wants to create. I don't know why he wants to create a YouTube channel. All right, we're getting ready to head out to go to Willa's house, but I did want to show you that we did do some things. So today is actually technically the first day of counting of the Omer. So we have this cute little booklet that we got from our congregation, and we are making it a point to go through the book every single day. And so today we started with day 1. I'll stick a link down in the description box below. We're counting the days until Shavuot, which a lot of Christians will refer to that as Pentecost. And that is the day of the falling of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, which is the Hebrew term for Holy Spirit, Spirit of God. We also went out here, we read some scriptures about the resurrection. So there's also that. And my phone is going crazy because I'm supposed to be at Willa's house now, apparently. Not at 4. Okay. I should say I'm running late like usual, but I'm usually never late. So yeah, there's that. So besides the fact that my kids, along with their cousins, decided to play with bugs and lizards for the majority of the time, with the exception when they ate, and yes, they did wash their hands before they ate. We had a good time. It was really good, but it's over. It is now Sunday. I'm looking forward to a week of no homeschooling, just therapy sessions and helping out with the Passover Seder on Wednesday. Let me know how you thought this video turned out. Subscribe if you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna get back into our curriculum choices for the fall season. I think I have a couple more videos left, and then we'll be doing some more videos, you know, showing you how I work with Naomi, how I talk about ADHD. I'm getting really tired, so I should probably go to bed. So let me say goodbye, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.